I fall asleep in clubs. I have fallen asleep one time very close to the speaker. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you facts about me that I feel like you should know. But before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe. If you can relate to any of the things I'm going to be saying about myself, just don't hesitate to leave a comment, and also subscribe. Thank you. Let us get right into the video. The first thing I feel like you should know about me is, hold on. Is my name, obviously. So my name is Ezenwali Odinaka Faustina. Yeah. Ezenwali means king, son of the soil, just child of the soil, basically. That's what it means. And Odinaka is, the full meaning is Odinaka Chukwu, and it means it's in the hands of God. Either your life, anything is just basically in the hands of God. And Faustina, I don't know the meaning of Faustina, and I didn't even care to even go and check it for the sake of this video. But anyways, if anybody knows like the meaning of Faustina, you can help me down in the comment section. But I just know that Saint Maria Faustina is a saint of divine mercy. But my name is not Maria Faustina, my name is just Faustina. The second thing I feel like you should know about me is my tribe. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm from the Igbo part of the tribe, Igbo, the the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. I'm from Enugu State. I'm an Enugu girl. My dad is from Enugu, my mom is from Enugu. Number three is I have lived in Enugu almost all my life. Almost all my life. Kindergarten, nursery school, primary school, secondary school, university, Enugu, Enugu. Number four, I'm currently serving in Abuja. Yeah. So I've lived in Enugu up until recently. I relocated to Abuja because of my service here. Number five thing I feel like you should know about me is that I studied biochemistry. Was that the course I wanted to study? No. Did I even want to do science in the first place? No. But it's just a whole long story. But if you want me to make a video of how I saw myself in a science class and then saw myself in biochemistry, just drop it down in the comment section. I would do well to make a story time. But with all said and done, I am a product of biochemistry, applied biochemistry to be precise, in Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Even having to like spend like all my life in Enugu and like this part of Nigeria, I have never ever left east part of Nigeria. I've never gone to any place outside the east. Every other state I've gone in Nigeria, I've just been Enugu or Abia or Imo or Anambra. Do you understand? Like it's just surrounded the east. I just recently left the east and went to Abuja. I don't know which region this is, but Abuja for my service here. I'm an introvert that don't like believing that she's an introvert. Bruh. In my defense, I don't really think I'm an introvert. I feel like I'm introvert. I feel like I'm extro introverted. Does that make any sense? Like I'm an introvert, but also an extrovert. I'm an extrovert, but also an introvert. I don't know how to put it, but you get the point. Why I would say I'm an introvert is that I'm not really very good at making friends. I don't just enter a crowd and I'm very good at hello, hey, and I'm being all bubbly. Nah, that's not me. If I enter a place, you will even think, Jesus Christ, you can mistake me for a very quiet person, but let's believe that I'm far from quiet. If you don't know me personally, you will think I'm a boring human being, but I promise you I'm not. I'm not boring. The next thing I feel like you should know about me is I hate onions. I hate onions, especially cooked onions. You know onions you see in stew, rice, and I just don't like onions. But the only places I can take onions is if it's served fried in a sauce and served with yam. Another place I can actually eat onions is with abacha, raw. I even recently started trying to like infuse onions in my indomie because my friend usually makes very nice indomie, and if I ask her like what she uses, she tell me onions, and if I make the indomie without the onions, it doesn't really taste close to what her own tastes like. But if I make it with the onions, it gives it that taste. So what I do is I make the onion bits very chunky so that the flavor will just enter inside the food, and then when I'm eating it, I'll just fish it out very easily. So that's how I cook my noodles with onions. So I hate onions. Next thing is I used to be very insecure about my legs. About my legs and my arm, I used to be very insecure about them. I wouldn't want to wear clothes that are not long sleeve, or like clothes that are not up to this place that can cover like this arm area. I don't even know who gave me the impression that I had muscle. Even if I had them, I was supposed to hide them. Then with my legs are tiny, you guys. I don't know what I saw or what made me fall under the impression that, oh my god, my legs are too yummy, like they're too manly for a girl. My leg is sexy, like my leg is. Mwah. I don't know if it's like a phase. I used to be that insecure about my leg and my arm, and I moved past that phase successfully. And now I would wear the shortest thing. I can use the word bare minimum. I love my legs now. If I tell people I used to be insecure about my leg, people that know me, they'll be like, how is that possible? Because I know I show my legs and my hand a lot. The next thing I think you should know about me is that I get bored very easily. If I'm doing something and I'm not being entertained like regularly, I tend to lose energy and interest, and you know please, I cannot do this, and I will just go. That's why if I go out with my friends, let's say we're going to a club or we're going to a party, and if I go there and I'm not regular, like I'm not really entertained. The thing people find entertaining might not even be what I find entertaining. Like they might think they're actually entertaining people, but I'm like, I'm not entertained. And I'm getting bored, I'm getting tired, I'm getting very exhausted just from being bored, and then I'm leaving the scene. I'm always, always, always the first person to leave the party and go home. I don't know if I will put it towards the channel of why I think I might be introverted to an extent, but that's just it. I get bored very easily. Another thing I think you should know about me is that one thing I would never ever consider doing again in my life is going to a club. Nah, that's not fun. There's nothing fun about visiting a club. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like other times I've gone to the clubs, or the times I've gone to the club in the past. I didn't enjoy it, or I don't even know if I would say I enjoyed it. Like I was going to the club just because, hey, friends are like, we are done with exams and like we stressed ourselves. Let's just go and dance it off and all that. And then I go there and just maybe do one or two for like an hour, 30 minutes tops. I kid you not. And I'm like, I want to go home. I don't understand the essence of clubbing. It's not a fun activity for me. Let me tell you how weird I can be. I fall asleep in clubs. I have fallen asleep one time very close to the speaker. See me, see the speaker, and I am like this, comfortably sleeping my life away. That's how I don't like the club space. The little I did, I don't like it. It's not something I would ever consider again in my life. The next thing I feel like you should know about me, I have a very bad habit of thinking about 1,000 ways something could go wrong. I always just make up excuses and just think of even stupid scenarios that couldn't even come up. I'm working on the act of self-sabotaging. I'm working on the act of like always thinking of negative things all the time. Another thing I feel like you should know is I'm a very family oriented person. I am extremely family oriented. I need you to understand the weight that comes with that. Extremely. I would love to be married into a family that is family oriented. That's how family oriented I am. Another interesting thing I feel like you should know about me, I have only sisters as siblings. I know it's cool. I know it's very cool. We're six girls and I'm the fourth born. I have three older than me and I'm older than two. People make it seem like it's special. So that's why I said, okay, there's a special fact about me. So when I'm talking not just about my sister did this, my sister did that. We're like, you don't have any brother. That I'm like, no, I'm like, wow, you don't have any brother. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god. Why? Please, I don't know. That's just how it is. Is it weird growing up around like only girls? I won't say it's weird because I don't know what it feels like not to grow up with only girls. This is all I've known my whole life. So it's pretty normal to me and it's normal. So that's that. Another fact about me is that if you just encounter me on like first instance, you would see that I love my sisters. Thinking about them, talking about them, make me tear up. My sisters are like very selfless individuals. Like, I don't know. So I have so much love for my sisters. If you stay around me for just for the first time, you will hear it. Oh, the where did you get this from? Ah, my sister. Oh, the I love this your story. Oh, my sister. Hey, oh, my sister. As I'm even speaking now, every single thing I have going on around here, my sisters. Every single thing. The makeup I'm wearing, my sister. The cap, my sister. The hair, my sister. This, my sister. This, my sister. Just so you get it. My sisters are like everything to me. So I have very huge hatred for rude people. I would never understand being rude. I would never understand not knowing how to speak politely. I don't know how I'm going to. It's just not a way of living. You can't be my friend and be a rude person. If maybe you became my friend before me find out you're rude, I will keep on calling you every single rude thing you do. I'm going to call you out. I will call you out until you drop that act because it's not a very nice act to have. I just don't like being around people that don't speak to people with respect. It's just not the space I like being. Get it? So with all that, these are a few things I feel like you should know about me. But anyways, I'm going to wait for you to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. It just takes like a second or like two tops. Thank you. And don't forget to like and comment and also turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every single time that I post a new video. See you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.